Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. Here it is. Commuter piers, I found it. Alright, we found commuter piers, everyone. Congratulations. Took me a while, but we did it. Oh, we need 40 windows. Okay, let me just wait for a few more windows here. Oh, I'm gonna delete one more cannon. Because the gun... The harbor, the trading post has a gun itself. So one gun and one trading post. And doing this frees up influence, of course.
All hands at the ready.
All hands! Mutiny! Clear skies, calm seas, and mutiny. The tension has been building. The everyday strains of an expedition. The rationing of supplies, a lack of recognition from the officers, it has all become too much for the lower ranks to take. They are refusing to take further orders and have united behind a charismatic spokesperson. It won't take much to push them into a full-blooded super revolt. 65% diplomacy, 65% force. Give the ringleader a raise off a prime. Let me just talk to him.
We know not peoples as you.
They soon reach an understanding. After all, the demands made by the mutineers are perfectly understandable. The officers address each of the criticism of running the ship, agreeing where possible to make adjustments, and where they find it's not possible, they take the time to explain exactly why things must stay the way they are. Everyone seems most satisfied with such a fair and democratic resolution. Drama llamas. We're taking the zoo items and the museum items. Rats. Okay, so that's all the items. And let me take the valuable stuff. Oh yeah, more workforce. Can I fit that anywhere? There's no space around. I'm already taking taxes like crazy. Yeah, there's no space. But I wouldn't mind more workforce. Okay. Moving that there. Commuter pier. Like that. Ah, no glass, that's right. Commuter pier there. I'm gonna join these two with commuter piers. Right. Oh, they cost $1,000 each. 1,000 upkeep. Ah, that's a lot. And they also cost influence. So I used up my 2 free influence. Or I will, once I get this going. So if I want more commuter piers after this, I have to spend influence as well. Okay, only 1 cannon each. Because we also have the trade post, which is basically 1 cannon by itself. Alright, that frees up a whole bunch of influence, good. Old world. I'm gonna send the ship to the new world. I want to bring like all the museum and other things over to here. Alright, windows. So if I build this, spend another 1,000. Nice. Nice. So now, the workforce of this island has combined with the workforce of this island. Which means...
The ambience is possible.
Oh, sweet fancy.
I still can't buy a bank. But if we remember the champagne, we can get up to the next level, right? So just below 750, because before I couldn't do it because I didn't have enough engineers. Now that we combine the workforce of this with the other one, we should have enough engineers, right? Okay. So each house is 42. We want this to be
Engineers are the keystones.
less than 750. Before I figure out where I want to go. Okay, so definitely these. Not enough windows. I'm so short on windows. I'm so sad. Okay. Alright, so that's the commuter pier. It allows you to merge the workforces. And of course, the ultimate endgame arrangement is you just merge all the workforces of all the islands, and then you can keep your workers anywhere, and you can put factories and things anywhere. And that would make things a lot more convenient to sort out. That's the plan, at least. Okay, so Docklands. Build a Docklands main wharf. Which side do we put it on? Docklands should be like enormous. Let's put it on this side. Wherever that fits. Build modules to add features to your Docklands. Some modules have functions you know already, like depots and repair cranes. Here they are even more space efficient, however. Fascinating. So it's basically the harbor but better. So they released like an overpowered version of an existing game mechanic, and then they sold it as DLC. I don't know how you feel about this. Build modules to add features to your Docklands. Some modules have functions you know already, but they're more space efficient. Depot? Requires Sphere Harbor area, storage, attractiveness. It increases attractiveness. Modules can be placed anywhere in your harbor without needing a connection to the main wharf. Modules directly connect the main wharf without roads, will however provide an attractive bonus. Oh, directly at... Okay, so if they're directly connected, they'll give you an attractive bonus. Don't I want it here to make this more attractive? I don't have any space left, that's the problem. So if the plan is to just use the Docklands from the start, then we don't have any of this stuff. We delete all this stuff and replace it with Docklands. Pier, depot, repair crane, harbor master, loading wharf, reduces loading times for local ships, exports office, increase the number of export-import contracts you can use to export goods. What an interesting idea this is. What exactly is import-export? Not enough steel. Am I making steel? Yes. Yes, I am making steel. I'm slowly making steel. modules can be built anywhere. He wants me to build 3 Docklands modules. Hold on.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Does that not count as a module? 2 out of 2.
We have the devil to pay.
Paying devils. Dockyard dupe robbed, having thanked the generous innkeeper. Alright, we've seen this before too. Oh ho ho ho, 160% chance.
Calling
Get
for
wrecked.
big guns.
Swift justice! The petty harbor defenses crumble in the morning light. Your ship streaks unopposed into what remains of the smoldering harbor and turns its guns upon the harbor master's office. Please take anything he offers. You'll find all your things in the warehouse and more besides. You profit from a scheme that has been running for years. Get destroyed. Alright, he wants me to build 3 of these modules. What is export and import, by the way? Your specialty exports, global importers. That's so interesting. You can import goods directly from other companies. Exported goods required, exchange ratio. So if you export stuff, after you export a certain amount of stuff, you can import stuff. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Okay, so it's basically you're trading with NPCs. I get it now. So some people on the internet were saying how, oh, this is so overpowered and it's completely against the basic design of Anno. In Anno, you're supposed to produce all your own items, and that's the challenge. The challenge is to produce your own items. But here, with the import-export, you can export whatever the hell you want, and then import whatever the hell you want as well. So you no longer have to produce your own stuff. Not that I want any of this stuff, but if, for example, I mean, of all the things I want is bricks. Bricks and steel and windows. I mean, I guess they don't give you everything. So let's say I give away fish, and let's say I take bread. 50-50? Active contracts. 1-to-1. Specialty slot. Full trade history. Statistics. No, I don't need the statistics. Is that how that works? Waiting for Captain Tobias. Alright, so then we wait, and then the stuff just appears after a while. You organize a trade. 2 out of 2 exports office. And I don't know. I mean, I suppose we probably are gonna need eventually a pier. So let's make a pier. And more steel. We will be needing piers, because we only have 1 at the moment, and we're getting more and more trades. Oh wait, no, this is also a pier. So that...
Trade contracts. The rum of it is that the more often you use the same trade contract, the more profitable it becomes.
Okay. The more often you use the same trade contract, the more profitable it becomes. Level up, export trade goods.
Your ship
Export
has
volume.
returned from its voyage.
Export volume 1000 tons. Isn't that interesting? But didn't I say I want bread? That's not bread, that's logs. Why am I buying bread of all things? Let's say, pigs. The thing is, like, none of this stuff is necessary for me. The complexity of each good defines the exchange ratio for any given contract. So what if this pyramid shows your specialty exports higher ranking goods get better exchange ratios. Export a good to increase export volume. Do this enough and that good will rank up. Okay. I see. Wait, aren't I getting like way too much rum? I seem to remember getting way too much rum. And way too many codes? However, hover over a locked slot to see the bonus to exchange ratio and Docklands module limit you receive. Note below the export volume required to reach that rank. Okay, I'm gonna export rum. In exchange for Anno, soap. Not that I need any of it. And what else do I want to export? Let's not give away anything. Don't I have extra codes? I think I have extra codes. And I think I have extra rum. Do I have extra beer? I mean, I have extra hops and malt. I have extra iron of all things. Alright, let's go with extra iron. Might be a bad idea, actually. And, grain. Deal of a deal. Establish 3 export-import contracts. Docklands. Okay, I'm gonna achievements. But so what? I'm not sure I want to use Docklands. I'm gonna do it until I unlock this achievement. But I don't think I like it. Okay, where's my ship?
Begin the turn.
You know what, let me just stay here. Let me stay here and just grab this stuff and then go back. Right, grab the items that go into the museum. I guess only one of each. Albino alligator I've got already. Don't I have this stuff already? Unknown luminescent fish. Alright, and we're going back. And dropping that off. Alright, we've got 3 modules of Docklands. It's not much of a Docklands. It's like a small Dockland. You can manage import-export contracts, which he's told us already. Right? Export volume 1000. Export volume 2500. So when you export more volume of a specialty item, you can unlock more stuff, more modules for your Docklands. So you can have a bigger Docklands, and you get a better trade for that item as well. Here your potential export goods, hover over one of them to see how much of it you have already exported. Its export volume, you have exported nothing yet, so the current export volume is 0. Okay. Right, so if you want, over here you can see all the available import goods. Some are locked, hover over them to find out how you can unlock them. Yeah, so you have to unlock stuff to these guys. Export stuff to these guys, I mean, so this guy wants hops. This is an export-import contract. In the left slot, select the goods you wish to export. The more complex the goods to produce, the more you'll get in exchange for it. So for example, if you don't want to make your own champagne, you can trade for it. And in the slot to the right, select the goods you want to import. Right. So once you've unlocked this stuff, so you don't have to like get your own canned food, you can just buy
Left home
canned
when I was
food.
young. Full of the sea, distant shores.
Fur
I'd
coats,
serve on
bomb
outfits of
bins,
any size in those days.
bomb bins,
provided they had a
spectacles,
proper billy.
jewelry, even mining stuff, steel and brass and gold, tortillas, etc. etc. Yeah, no, you can trade for everything. You can trade for everything. You don't have to make anything. Like, we don't have to make anything in the old world. We can just, like, buy them, produce stuff here, and exchange them for stuff in the old world. Penny farthings and pocket watches, even. Wild. Yeah, okay, I get it. Mostly I get why people say this is not really in the spirit of Anno. Because again, Anno is about managing your own supply lines. It's not about buying stuff off the market. Yeah, okay. I probably won't use it very much. But I could imagine you could play a game of Anno where you only use the Docklands and just don't have your own trading routes at all, just buy everything from everything else. I imagine it's possible to do that. I just wonder if that's cool or not. I don't think that's cool. I think that's kind of lame, actually. Actually.
It is irrational to expect such...
We can move on this.
Alright, so I said up to 750. Right, 2 more is another 80 or so. 2 more is another 80 or so, and this gives me more money, right? 2780. Or was that 21? That was 2180. 22. Yeah, it gives me more money. 62. 2 more. 70 something. I think I stop here. If I get 1 more, I'll probably go over the limit. And I do want to watch my engineers, not go too far. Alright, great. So more investors also means more influence. Champagne Palace. Oh, hey, Palace. Is it just... It's just attractiveness, right? Main building, bus stop. Yeah, it's just a... Local departments allow you to issue the policies and effects of the palace in your other cities. Okay. I don't even know what that is. We can build a World Fair. So the World Fair is one of the wonders. One of the monuments, I mean. It's the first monument that we can build. I don't know if we have enough people to build this. But I did say that the long-term goal is just to build all the monuments. So maybe we just start with this one. Where should we put it? Just put that there for now. I don't actually have enough materials to even build the foundations. So you have to build the foundations and then you have to like build one part at a time.
stations.
So it says Is that the guy? No, that's just the level up export goods. Export volume 1,000 tons. Nothing's happened? Alright, 2.5 minutes. In another 2.5 minutes. Well, hey, the ship's almost here. In another 2.5 minutes, we're gonna have our ship come in. It's kind of slow though, isn't it? It takes a while and then it only trades 3 things. Is that right? Increase storage capacity, increase attractiveness, holy crap. This thing is worth a lot of attractiveness. Like I might even want to just build it only for the attractiveness. That's how attractive it is. For example, this and this. I can change that to, and even this one, I can delete those and change that to Docklands structures, right? And those as well. Maybe I do that. Maybe I will. You can't stop me. Maybe when I have more materials, like glass and steel. Happy population, crazy. Commuter pier, like why are they happy? It's because, they're happy here too? Crazy. Are they happy everywhere? Oh, they're happy everywhere, crazy, except when there aren't any.
I have to think what's best for us.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Oh, expedition. Expedition returns! Yeah! We get... Oh yeah, extra range. Oh yeah? None of that is important. That's not very good.
Boat at the ready.
Okay, another one. A rescue mission. We received news of a maritime accident. It's our duty to rescue who and what we can. Crafting medicine force. Yeah, expeditions.
No bitter end in sight.
Beer. Schnapps. So what is this? Force medicine
Your ship has
crafting.
returned from its voyage.
Force crafting. Force medicine. I don't have that much medicine. Force. Okay, sure. Alright, you. That away. Go to New World, Manola. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. So this should have happened. Captain Tobias is arriving. Okay, so he's on the map. And he's coming in. Can we see him? I can't see him. The piers are pretty OP as well. Being able to share the populations of different islands. I wonder if that's against the spirit of Anno. Although having said that, in earlier iterations of Anno, you don't have to worry about workforce. I don't think you did. So the population is only
Sweet
to
as
unlock
honey.
the technology and to unlock the items, and then you have to supply enough to to keep the people happy. But the workforce was not counted like this, I don't think. If I remember right.
May we see these shores again.
May we? So where's Tobias?
Aye.
Where's Captain Tobias? I just wanna watch this happen once. And then I guess I just leave it to run. Oh hey, there's a built-in harbor master. Oh, is that him?
Takes a special sort to
There
turn
he
a
is.
profit from simple folks' fare.
50! Wait, only 50? I thought I'm selling like 150 tons. Oh, that's it? Excuse me? You're only doing 50 at a time? Don't I have like all those? And why is that in the red? What's that supposed to mean? Why I don't have any rum? Hey, where's my rum? Oh, there it is, 300. I have rum. What does the red mean? Why is that grayed out? Why is that grayed out? What does that mean? Did I have too much soap so it didn't actually trade me soap? I have too many pigs. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What I should do is passively sell the pig and the soap and the grain if I'm gonna do this, right? Because there's no point holding them if I can't. Alright, I'm gonna set minimum stock. $350 and sell. $350 and sell. $350 and sell. So I have space in storage for when he comes back to trade. I can just give him that stuff. Alright, well that's the Docklands thing. He wants me to fulfill another 950. That's gonna take a while. And I guess we're gonna leave the old world for a bit and just let everything run. Because everything is going pretty well right now, we don't need to change anything. Let me check what's going on here. Because I think I can get more stuff in here. Am I crazy, or is this some of the stuff not actually listed? Are there more pages? Oh, these are not part of... Okay, these are not part of sets, I get it. Eastern Jungle. I don't have a full set of anything, right? So as long as I don't have a full set of anything, I'm not gonna worry about it. Right? Right. Right. Okay. What should we do now? Oh, I should take a break now. when we come back, I think I actually want to continue the Arctic. Just because I want to unlock this guy, and I think that requires me to continue working on the Arctic. So I might come back and do that. Let me check out Trelawney, because this has been going for a while. How much? 32, interesting. What's my maximum storage? Like 500. You know what? Let me just I'm just gonna let that slowly accumulate. Set minimum stock. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna... Ooh, that's silly. I'm gonna buy as much as I can. Are you crazy? Alright. We'll come back to that. Okay, when we come back, going to the Arctic, trying to unlock Nate, I guess. Alright, see you next time.